We're moving now.
I want to keep explaining male behaviors to women, but y'all did not like it when I called it mansplaining, so today I'm gonna husbandsplain something real quick. So, I think I just experienced positive mansplaining. So I open up the fridge and I see
That's
egg?
a full fridge.
And I'm like, wet? So I asked the kids, I'm like, did you guys leave this egg here? And they're like, nope. So I'm like, only one more suspect. My husband. But I want to give my man the benefit of the doubt, so I text the boys. And I'm like, why egg? And my one buddy immediately goes, oh, you had a second carton. Yeah, he must have gotten down to the last egg, and instead of leaving it there to be all off balance the next time someone picked it up or, take up a bunch of extra space, he just put it there as the priority egg. It's just like fronting at the supermarket when employees make sure that the quickest to expire items are at the front and the longer lasting items don't get used first. And I'm just like, that is exactly what happened. Priority egg.
Maybe I don't know men that well. Maybe I just don't know men that well. You guys, do you do that? The chosen egg, the priority egg? But like, don't you guys have that egg tray though? I always use the egg tray. I just dump all the eggs in the egg tray. And if I got an old egg, well, new eggs along with the old egg. And what's an egg tray? Your fridge has that built-in compartment that's like plasticky, that's made to store eggs. No, that's not a butter tray. That thing is huge. Never seen one, bro. I swear they exist. Ugh, I'm gonna look it up for you.
5 hours later.
Does it not come with your fridge? Cause mine comes with it. No. Okay, well, we got one of these, and yeah, priority egg, whatever that is. Okay, interesting.
Like, he mansplained that so perfectly. What else are they doing that makes sense and we're just not asking? I want to keep explaining male behaviors to women, but y'all did not like it when I called it mansplaining, so today I'm gonna husbandsplain something real quick. Today's topic, some of you are already mad, the sink cup. There's room in the dishwasher, room in the sink. Why does he leave it there? This is a big one. There was a viral article where—
Let me guess. Cause he's gonna use it again soon, so he might as well just put it there. Cause I do that. I have sink cups too, where I just use it to drink a bit of water, but it's not dirty enough to put in the sink, and I can still reuse it. So I think that's what that is.
a woman left her husband over this. Here's what sink cup comes down to. Ladies, we have got to stop trying to pigeonhole men into commitments they are not ready for. He is not ready to settle on either idea of being done drinking for the day or continuing to drink for the day. And the craziest part is he's trying not to piss you off. Because he knows if he makes the wrong decision and he's not done drinking for the day, he's going to have to dirty another dish, and that's going to make you mad. He's thinking, worst case scenario, I am done drinking for the day, but the cup is going to be right there reminding me to put it away because it's there. It's right by the sink. It's the sink cup.
The sink
Typical
cup.
shelf life of a sink cup is about the same as jeans. It could last 3 to 5 days.
Ew! Okay, never mind. I don't got a sink cup. One day is maximum. Ew! If you're gonna leave a cup there, just put it in just wash it. Okay? One day it expires. If anybody has a sink cup of older than 1 day, you need to wash that. You need to wash it, bro.
No.
Cracking the male Da Vinci Code. You wanted more male behaviors explained, so I'm going to speed run husbandsplain 2 things to you because I'm getting real good at this. The laundry chair.
I have
But the
that.
basket is right there. Yeah, he knows, but to understand the laundry
I
chair,
have
we must
that.
first understand the purgatory jeans. They can also be hoodies. The point is that these are clothes that are too dirty to be with the other drawer clothes, but too clean to be in the basket.
Yep.
No one knows how long purgatory jeans last, but something bad has to happen for them to transition from chair to basket. He knows he's going to piss you off if these clothes touch the floor, so they do not touch the floor.
Just barely.
He's actually trying to save the planet and reduce your laundry labor. Next up, the sink knife. Guest appearance by...
Oh, stop! I'm not a man. It's just everybody behavior. The sink knife, sink spoon, sink fork, everything that has been just touched once, but is still not dirty enough to wash, is a sink utensil. It is not a man thing. It is a everybody thing.
Sink cup. Why isn't it just in the sink? This may look
So W Bulbasaur holder.
weird, but it's math. You see the perfect balance of the handle on the counter juxtaposed by the light residue just above the sink's contaminable surface makes this the perfect knife for making another sandwich with later. Laundry chair, sink knife. Follow for more discoveries. Explaining Male Behavior to Women, Part 5. Alright, so whatever random ass place he left his keys, just leave them there. Do not move them to the key dish. Do not. That is only going to confuse him more. You will seriously fuck up this guy's whole day. See,
That's so weird because my dad does the opposite. Like he will like reorganize something and then he'll forget where he left everything. He'll be the one putting things in a certain place and then he'll forget. And me and my mom will be like, "Where the heck did you put this thing? Ah!"
Women.
You have a key hook. Maybe your dad is a mom. Your dad is a mom, and your mom is a dad.
he knows he didn't leave them in the key dish, so that's only going to make him check 5 to 10 other really stupid places that are not the key dish before he finally starts thinking the way that you would instead of the way that he would. Next up, if jeans are in a questionable place that are not the basket or the floor, but they have a belt on, that is your sign that they are not dirty. They will be used again. Don't throw them down. They be having like little ass Switch games and shit in them. This next one's a fun bonus. I see he lost the Folgers coffee lid, so he made his own. Good for him. Last one.
I'm not a man, I swear, but sometimes, dire situations requires dire solutions. If you don't got a cup or a lid, you make do with what you have. I'm just saying, it's a everybody thing, it's not a man thing. Guys, I'm not a man, I swear.
If you are like me and you find half-drunk body armors in every room of the house, if it really bothers you, just combine them all into one and they'll just...
That's disgusting. Okay, I'm not a man. Not a man confirmed. Who knows how long these bottles has been out there? If it's within a day, which I highly doubt he'll open 4 different bottles in a whole day just to half drink them. First of all, that's not true. That can't happen. This is something that's been collected over the span of a few days. And by the time you drink something and your mouth touches the liquid, it has bacteria in it. So it's going to transfer and it's going to grow moldy. It's going to go bad. But also, that might not be juice. That might be human body juice. And you don't want to touch it. But first of all, if your guy has human body juice bottles, throw him out.
Go with it. Follow for more! We have made it to episode 6 of WomanSplaining Men to Women. I'm just gonna come out and say it. If he has folded the towels, don't refold them. Stop it. It's bad.
Why would I? Why would I refold? If something's already folded, why would I touch it again? Just store it away, bro. Women refold things? What, do I look like somebody who has time to refold your already folded towels? Yes! If you folded them, put it away! And it's out of sight, out of mind. You don't fold, I'm gonna fold you. I'm gonna teach you a lesson, little goober. I'm gonna fold you.
Okay.
So you start folding your clothes.
Okay.
What is the absolute worst thing that could happen if you opened your cupboards and saw this?
That's great.
Still with me? You good, babe? Every day in America, there is a well-intentioned husband who has just spent 15 minutes folding the laundry. And there is an irritated wife who's about to spend 20 more refolding them because he didn't do them good enough. And that's just worst thing that could happen if you opened your cupboards and saw this.
Let me guess. Wife folded the first one, husband folded the second one. If the bottom cupboard is made to hold towels, this is fine. If the bottom cupboard is not made for towels and something else is supposed to go there, then it's not fine because now you're taking spots from other beddings. But otherwise, it's fine. Don't touch it.
Still with me? You good, babe? Every day in America, there is a well-intentioned husband who has just spent 15 minutes folding the laundry. And there is an irritated wife who's about to spend 20 more refolding them because he didn't do them good enough. And that's just one example. If you are in a heterosexual relationship, there is a 100% chance that after he did a chore, your first reaction was, yeah, that chore's not done. And then some of you will redo the whole chore. Others will get mad and scold him for his half-assery. I have done both, and both have wasted my fucking time. You redo the whole chore, you're wasting your life. You reprimand him for helping, and now he's going to dread doing that chore. Because if he doesn't do them, you're mad. And now if he does do them, you're mad. It's a whole mess. And the truth is, he wants to make you proud. He really does. He dreads the thought of you telling your friends how bad he is at laundry.
Wait, but if he wants to make me proud, wouldn't he want to do it really good? Because for me, if something looks half done, then he's not trying to make me proud. He's just lazy. Like, you can't tell me you can't do the laundry properly, right? That's his best? Okay, the next time I'm gonna wash my dishes at my best. And my best, it just means that it still has crumbs here and there. Or maybe I'll take the trash my best. I'll just leave it halfway on the sidewalk. I did my best, guys. I did my best.
Women.
Redo a whole chore, then maybe that person didn't try his best. I don't know. If I were to sweep a floor, it's gonna be swept. You know, this part I don't get it. I don't get it. My best is doing it properly. He doesn't know. Well, I can show him. And if he learns, good. If he doesn't, then I think he's not doing his best. That's what Aqua's single. Who asked? Who asked you?
Because he knows you do. Ladies, to get what you both want, you gotta flip the script. This is a 2-part plan. Part 1, let go of what you can. If you were not traumatized by Gemini cupboard, try it. You might not hate it.
This is fine.
Part 2, trick him by presenting your chore preferences as noble tasks that yield rewards. No, literally be like, I have a daring quest for you, should you choose to accept it. A maiden is in search of a rare knight who dares load the dishwasher from back to front instead of front to back. So
There's a difference. I just load whatever spot fits, I put it in there.
Okay.
Ugh. Teaching versus yelling at. Yeah, exactly. If he's willing to learn, I'll teach him. You know, how to do it the proper way. That'll absolutely work, not gonna lie. Impossible! Okay, next time I'll present it to you as if a NPC side quest. You ready to accept a new quest? My lord, it's time to do the laundry.
Okay.
that she will know how much room is left. Do you dare accept this quest? Dude, guarantee you he will be down as fuck. It's not about rewarding him for something he's supposed to be doing already. It's about making your differences fun again and easing up icky chore conversations. It's about being a silly goose. Seriously, host your discussions of labor division like a Knights of the Round Table council meeting.
Interesting. Maybe in this aspect, I'm just a lot more simpler. I divide the chores. I do this, you do that. And I'm happy just doing that. But if you need more motivation, I guess I can entertain you a little bit.
Pop off champagne when you finally come to a resolution. Recognize each other as autonomous and competent partners and let's fucking go! WomanSplaining Men to Women Part 7. You've made it this far. I feel you may be prepared for one of the final truths. Make sure you're sitting down. I do not reveal this lightly.
I am sat.
Ready yourself? He does not care about chores as much as you, and he never will.
Who cares? It's not that I care, but I don't want the house to go into shit. I don't care! You think I care about chores? That shit's mad annoying, but you gotta do it because it's called living comfortably. You can't just let things pile up. I've been there, done that. It sucks. It's even worse than not doing them. So nobody cares. If you care about chores and you're like, oh my god, I love chores, there's something wrong with you. Nobody cares, but we have to do them.
You felt it in your heart and you feared it to be true. It is. Deep down, you've been dreaming of the day you don't have to tell him what to do because he just knows. Now, this will happen sometimes. It's on accident. But let's examine why. You two have experienced two different traumas. You as a woman have lived your entire life societally conditioned to believing that your worth is directly attached to your amount of emotional labor. He has not.
What does that mean?
Is that a privilege? Maybe. But instead, he has spent his entire life as a man societally conditioned to believing that his worth is directly derived from how much money he earns. Women deal with that less. Your priorities will always be different. To you, he is half-assing every single chore. To him, he will never understand why you fold your underwear. Why would...
Who folds underwear? I have an underwear drawer. Just shove it in there. It's not like it creases. Who cares if your underwear is creased? Fold your other clothing, but not... Who cares about underwear?
Someone wastes their time like that. And you know what? Part of the desire to get the chore done quickly is to play Fortnite faster. Just like we will leave our makeup scattered around the sink like a hurricane went through in 3 different outfits that we decided against thrown across the floor as we...
Am I just not A woman? My makeup is always neatly stacked. Every time I'm done with them, I put them back in their own cases, in their own shelving, and then I leave my desk clean. What? And like, I don't care about chores, but I don't want to come to a home that's dirty. So like, I'm gonna do the bare minimum of like keeping things clean. But that doesn't mean I'm a man. It just means I'm a woman who's normal.
Are you sure about that?
You fold your underwear, Endo? It saves more space. How much underwear do you have? A whole drawer is not enough space for your underwear. Mom used to try to get my sister and I to fold everything, even our underwear. So yes, women who care about underwear exist. I fold everything but underwear. My Oshi is a man. No, that doesn't mean anything. It just means I'm a woman who's normal!
We fly out the door for girls' night. He will never get the same joy out of seeing the counters wiped down as you do. His joy comes from seeing you happy. Stop trying to convince him he will be happy if he wipes down the counters.
Nobody's happy wiping counters. Wait, I'm so confused. I'm happy if the counter is clean, but I'm not happy wiping it. In fact, I dread doing any cleaning, but I just gotta, cause I know it's good for me. Ah! If your man is just living like a pig, well, that's on him. I'm sorry, but a man who's responsible will keep his place clean, at least to a minimum. Okay, nobody says, I'm so happy I clean. Well, maybe some people do, but most people don't. And if my man just is dirty all the time, then maybe I don't want him.
Convince him that you will be happy if he wipes down those counters. Men will do all kinds of stupid shit to make you happy. Take marriage, for example. Oh, that was too far? You think I should cut that out?
What?
Okay, I will. Look, we've already lost all control by choosing to be attracted to someone. We might as well figure him out. Just like, you might as well hit follow. WomanSplaining Men to Women Part 8. We're too far into this series to avoid this any longer. The toilet seat. Is a man to leave it up or down? Many women believe that because only a man requires both lids to be up, that a man is responsible for putting one lid down.
I still don't understand this argument. When I flush, I cover the entire toilet lid down, meaning the lid comes down naturally. So if a man flushes a toilet, naturally, if you do it the correct way, your entire lid should be down, and hence, therefore, the entire toilet seat is down. So all down. If you don't have a toilet lid, I'm sorry, but you should get one. All down. So that way, nobody has to complain about anything. It's that easy. You thought that was a common sense? Apparently not. I know a lot of people who don't flush with their toilet lids down, and it's not illegal, but it's probably better if you flush it with the lid down, because water splashes around, you know? I'm sure you've all been splashed by your own toilet before. No, keep that lid down when you flush, especially for a number 2. It should be, it's gross. Yeah, but some people don't realize that. Anyways.
After all, both parties require one lid down for number 2, but only the man requires both lids up for number 1. However, many others believe that there's a more equitable solution. He lifts as he needs, she lowers as she needs.
Yeah, that's fine too.
Each taking accountability for their own body's needs.
Yeah.
Well, it's time you know the truth.
What?
You should both be lifting the lid because you should both be lowering the lid. Especially before you flush.
Yes! 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 There we go. I was waiting for that one.
Fine! You were right!
Y'all, it's called the toilet plume. Every time you flush a toilet, 145,000 particles of all of the poop, pee, puke, and whatever else has gone into there explodes out all over the bathroom, covering your hairbrushes, your toothbrushes, spreading any viruses you're shedding. You filthy animals. And if that's not the advice you wanted, take solace in the fact that your bathroom just got an extra chair. WomanSplaining Men to Women Part 9. Pardon my woman spreading. Some of you ladies have been asking how to deal if he doesn't make the bed or if his side of the room is a mess.
You guys make the bed? Oh, I just, wake up and leave it like that. The only time I make my bed is when people come over and I just, fold it neatly and stuff. And, yeah, I need more discipline, it seems.
So if you absolutely need your bed made every day, The rule is, whoever's the last one out of bed makes it. Sorry, that's just the rule. So if that's all you needed to settle the debate on who does it, there you go. You can probably stop the video now. But I beg you to consider the actual power move. Literal best solution is if you both don't care if the bed is made. Now keep in mind, until this episode, I have never, ever asked you guys to simply not care about something. Just how to communicate differently about it, or what it means. But for making the bed every day, why do you care?
I
mean,
don't.
who's gonna see it? If
Nobody.
he doesn't care, and you don't care, who cares?
Exactly. Who cares?
Look at all this room for activities.
Yay!
Simply not making the bed is so much easier than getting out of bed or remaking the whole bed. Then when you want to get back into bed, you have to take everything off again and then get back in and then cover.
I just feel like maybe we live in different worlds. I have way more priorities than fighting about who makes the bed. Like, yeah, I mean, don't just leave your blanket on the floor and stuff. Like, at least make it, somewhat clean. But I feel like if I were to be with someone, these things are just so small that it really, really does not bother me. And I might tell them, like, hey, flushing with the toilet seat down is good. Please consider doing that more often. Like, but none of these are worth, like, fighting over.
Cover yourself back up again when you could simply drop in bed, pull the covers up. Now, if you're having guests over and your room is like the place that guests come in to throw their coats on the bed, for the love of God, both of
No guest of mine is allowed to throw their dirty coats on my bed! If you my guest, you take your coat off and put it on the chair. You don't sit on my bed with your dirty, dirty jeans. You don't go anywhere near my bed. My bed might be messy, but it's clean. If you my guest, you respect my bed.
you clean that room. As for his side of the room, same rule. As long as neither of you are regularly having guests in there or doing HGTV home tours, let the man have his space. Quite frankly, I simply pretend I do not see it. Now, there is a difference if he's keeping, like, food and trash in there like a damn raccoon. Sir, if you want to be Dexter's Lab and do science experiments, you also need a rotating bookshelf. Now hit follow and stay tuned because for episode 10 we're covering